And hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of the Zone TV Entertainment with me, your host Jonathan, once again bringing you my thoughts and review for last night's episode of Star Wars The Acolyte Episode 3. Now, if you have not seen The Acolyte yet, all 3 episodes are now available on Disney Plus. Go watch them because not bad so far. I saw the first 2 episodes. I enjoyed it. It does have a very CW-ish Star Wars kind of a take on it. And normally that's not a bad thing. It just kind of feels out of place for Star Wars. When the budget for Star Wars movies are like super high, and now it kind of goes like, is this budget not Star Wars standards? But either way, not bad. So let's talk about episode 3 because there's some things in here that you start questioning what's going on. So a little recap: we all know that we have two twin girls. One's Osha, one's May. May and Osha, they at the time we find out from episode 3 they were Force sensitive. So something happens. A Jedi gets killed, which is Mary Elizabeth Winston. She gets killed off in the first episode. Spoiler, obviously. And then the Jedis go after Osha, thinking it's her. We find out later on in that episode it's May who was the one who's hunting down the Jedi and killing them one by one. And why, we don't know until now. So in this week's episode, which is episode 3, we get to see a flashback of the girls as young kids. They're the only ones in their village. They've been raised by 2 women, so that's cool. Their mothers are very how can I put this? Kind of like Scarlet Witch. If Scarlet Witch used her powers for more than good than evil, they have that power. Using their fingers and using the. They didn't say the Force. It's kind of like they can use the Force or air. You know what? I take it back. They kind of do like air bending a little bit, where it's just like they can use the Force and do all that stuff, but they're not calling it that. So either way, they have that ability, and they're getting ready to give the girls a ritual to, I guess, be the ones to watch over the village after the elders, decide, pass on or either step down. So the girls, Osha's, she has a very unique sense of style where she wants to be free. She wants to do her own thing. She doesn't want to be attached to her sister, which, I'm not a twin, so I really don't know how that works. But I guess if you're a twin, you really, twins are, obviously they're identical, but they're also their own person too. So she wants to be, not like always attached to her sister, but also she wants to do her own thing. Her sister wants her to be with her like every 24 hours. So, we get to see that. So that's pretty interesting in a sisterly way. So that's kind of interesting. Anyway, Jedi show up and then they're watching the girls, thinking that they might be Force sensitive. And of course, Saul, who we met in the first episode, he starts getting interested in the girls. He wants to know more about them. They go to the village and they try to, I guess, talk to the elders about like, hey, listen, we want to test the girls, see if they, Jedi material, and take them and then train them to become Jedi. The elders are not having it. They feel like, their ways is their ways. They don't want that. They don't want to separate the girls. So the girls get tested anyway. They tell the girls, hey, listen, do the test, fine, but just lie. Just pretend you don't know crap, kind of a thing. The girls do that. May passes with flying colors, as in she fails, because that's what the elders want, their mothers want. They want them to fail. And so she fails. She's like, yeah, this and that. The test from what every Jedi gets. Osha gets up on board. She starts doing the same thing, but so the Jedi who eventually trains her kind of senses that she's not being very truthful, and he asks her, hey, what exactly do you want? Osha's like, hey, be honest, I want to be a Jedi. I want to see the galaxy. I want to explore the galaxy. So he takes her. He's like, okay, there you go. So they tell the others that they're gonna do this, that she wants to be away from her sister. Osha's sister May does not like this. We also find out some information about how the girls were being made. Obviously, one of their mothers carries them. The other one kind of just, I guess, created them, which could mean midichlorians. Who knows? So that was a little interesting little, callback. Yes, I know midichlorians again. I know. You're probably yelling at the TV again with the midichlorians. They didn't say midichlorians, but I'm pretty sure that's what they're trying to imply at how the girls were created. Because the one, the Soul was the one, the Soul, the Jedi. He asked, "Do they have a father?" They said no. They were, the girls raised them. So anyway, back to May. May does not like this fact that her sister wants to abandon her and the village and the planet and everybody. It's like saying go deuces or something. So she wants to just like keep her sister there. So she figures the only way she can keep her sister is by killing her. And she sets a fire that pretty much burns down the entire village. And they don't show this on camera. They don't show this on screen. It looks like May killed her mothers. Now, we don't see that. We see a fire break out. She locks her sister in one of the rooms. Fire breaks out. Osha has to escape. And everybody's dead. Could the Jedi do it? Possible. There's a possibility the Jedi could have done that. Or maybe May did it herself. Hard to say. But Osha and May escape. They get saved. Osha ends up with Soul and then going to Coruscant. She tells her, hey, listen, your sister started a fire. Everybody's dead. Nothing we could do. So, there you go. That was pretty much the gist of the episode. It was not bad. Not great either. But it does explain why May is killing these Jedi. I feel like, when we first heard that she was doing it, she thought maybe these Jedis were attacking her village and killing all her family. I don't think that's the case. I think the case is the fact that May's mad that her sister left with the Jedi and wanted to be with the Jedi, so she decides she's going to go kill the Jedi who came to her planet, her village, to recruit her sister and took her away from her. So she's thinking, hey, listen, let me go kill these people, see how Osha feels about losing somebody she cares about. Because she clearly doesn't care about me as her sister. She cares about these Jedi, so I'm going to go kill all the Jedi so she can be alone. And then she has to come back to me. That's probably her mindset, what it is. Is it 100% accurate? Who knows? But from what I gathered from watching this episode, that's what I gathered. That May thinks, yeah, I'm going to kill your new friend, your new family, and you're going to be so sad. You're going to come back crawling back to me because you miss me and love me and all that. Well, because we're sisters, we're supposed to be together. But you can go on, do your thing, and I'm going to go kill the Jedi who basically broke us up. That's exactly what her mentality is, going towards the Jedi, killing all of them one at a time. So, yeah. We do see the entire, the Jedis that she wants to kill. So, I'm pretty sure Soul is going to be one of those, that she's going to go after. Who knows? She has the Wookiee. The Wookiee was there. We got to see him. She's got the other two, which she already killed. So, she's got a couple more left on her hit list. We still haven't seen how May met the Sith Lord, that we still have no idea who it is. A lot of people think it's Plagueis. Could be the other guy. It's not the Emperor. The Emperor is probably too young at this point. He could be a teenager at this point in time, but who knows? Maybe he hasn't met Plagueis yet and he hasn't decided to kill him yet. Because remember, he gets his power, kills him in his sleep. That's years later, before, him becoming the Chancellor, Episode 1 and the others. Remember, this takes place 100 years before the prequels, so it's going to be very interesting to see if maybe we'll do see a young Palpatine in here. Who knows? But for right now, we'll just focus on the two girls and what exactly is May's problem. Like I said before, I think that's the problem. She wants her sister back, and she's just being very, very upset about it. So, yeah. So, leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about today's episode, or last night's episode, if you saw last night like I did. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought. Are you guys still watching it? Not watching it? Gave up on the Acolyte already? Leave a comment below. Let me know. Stay tuned for more. Thank you very much, and have a good day.